Yo, what's up, guys? This is Derekus, and this is Channel Zapped. Today I'm gonna be reviewing New Avengers, Young Avengers number 14. This was, oh man, this makes me sad. It hurts right here in me heart. That this is the next to the last issue of Young Avengers. And this has been a great run. This has been a fun run. I've loved it. I loved everything that you know the creators tried to do with this. I like the idea of it. There were times where I thought the mother story was running a little long, but going back, revisiting it, it's a pretty great run, and I'm more than likely gonna put up a review that's gonna review the series as a whole, to go over everything that transpired during the series, because it was a great run. It was a fun run. I haven't had this much fun reading a comic in, God, it's been a while. So I definitely put it up there in terms of Gen 13, the original series, 1 through 25, and God, Gail Simone's Birds of Prey. That's another fun run. It's a little darker, but I I considered it fun. So it's up there with Gen 13. The Intimates that came out. God, mid 2000s. That was a fun run too. So in terms of teenage kind of stories that's told through comics. I love those stories. It's what got me into comics. Gen 13, huge impact on my comic book reading. What I look for in a fun comic. So it was a good time. Number 14, issue number 14, that came out. God, what was it? Yesterday. It takes place. It's the after party. Everybody's getting together. They're celebrating their victory over Mother. Yeah, God, it's just, a villain named Mother is still pretty crazy. But it was a good time. We got to see with a couple of relationships further along in their growth. What's her name? Miss America, Miss America. I think that's her name. America Chavez, America. God, I can't think of it off the top of my head. Her and Kate Bishop, Hawkeye, Hawk Girl. If you read Matt Fraction's Hawkeye, that's a good time too. We got Billy and Teddy. We see their relationship further along. Good to see it. Good to see Prodigy, David. I've always liked David, even back during his new X-Men time when he was part of the Academy there. Good time, good time. God, who else did we see? No Loki. There was no Loki this issue, which I'm assuming his story was told last issue, or it completed. We saw everything that we were gonna get from that. Hopefully he'll make he'll make one more appearance. I'm hoping. I haven't seen any previews for the issue number 15 yet, but we'll see how that goes. God, was there anyone else? Am I missing anyone? Miss America. God, I really should check and see if that's really her name. I can't. That doesn't sound like. I know it's not Captain America or Admiral America or anything like that. So I'm pretty sure it's Miss America. If not, you guys can tell me down below, or I'll find out when I go back and I actually check. Great story all around. We got to see Miss America's backstory a little bit. We get to see where a lot of that toughness comes from that she's shown throughout the series. We can see, or we can infer some of the sorrow and hardship that maybe she had to have gone through that we didn't really get to explore in this series. Billy's brother, is it Billy or Teddy? Teddy is the Kree Scroll guy. Billy. God, I'm so confused now. I know this. But anyway, the twin brother came back, and now I'm blanking on his name. I want to call him Speedy, but that's totally different company altogether. Uh, this is embarrassing. But anyway, good to see him back. Marvel Boy. We get to see some kind of closure, very adult kind of resolution to his and Kate Bishop's story. Um, it's kind of sad because I just seeing how happy she was, seeing that different side of her, and now seeing I'm happy to see where she's gonna go in terms of relationships. And another line, maybe they'll follow up in Hawkeye or whatnot. But all around, it's a great issue. I wish it was a little bit longer. I'm not ready to give up this series yet. I'm really not. I haven't had this much fun reading a comic, and I buy my comics. This is right up there in terms of just all-time fun. So art-wise, we had different creators. I don't have that information in front of me. You guys can check it out. Google it. The playlist. Brilliant idea. Because I don't know if all writers do this. I know myself when I write my stories. I definitely have a playlist. I have multiple playlists for every story that I'm working on. I have a playlist that I'll play constantly when I write, and it pretty much it puts you in that mindset, in that world. And I think it was a brilliant move. I when I saw that it was on Groove Shark, I definitely went and just copped wow, that playlist, and it was a good time. I like the songs. I love the songs. There are a lot of songs that I haven't heard in a while. Dionne Warwick, I never knew what she sounded like before whatever happened to her when her voice changed. I don't know whether it was surgery or something. I'm like, a voice don't change that drastically. But you know, good little playlist to go along with it. Tops up to that. Art wise, various artists. I liked all of the art. It was different. Very strong. I'd hope to see more. So Google the artist. Story, great. Characterization, plot, great. Plot wise, it's just all resolution. We're tying up a year's worth of stories here. Relationships, how they changed. Relationships started, relationships ended, relationships continued with Billy and Teddy. Prodigy, I hope we see more of Prodigy. I love David. God, I hope to see more of all these characters. Loki, if we don't see him in issue number 15, then he is getting his own series, Loki, Agent of Asgard. So that should be pretty good. We'll see. So if you guys want, comment, rate, subscribe down below. And yeah, hope you guys like the issue. Check out the issue. Young Avengers, number 14. Definitely a go. Definitely a go. All right. See you guys next week. Or sooner. I might be, putting up some more videos, reviewing some more comics. I do want to do the new Batgirl that came out and some other ones. So we'll see how that goes. So yeah, if I don't have anything up, it's almost that time, Christmas. So be safe and catch you guys later. Peace.